Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the new year, 2021. Adam and Zach here with you. And with the new year comes a new brewery. This one is a new one we just picked up out of Bloomington, so always good to buy local. They were founded in 2014. It's Switchyard Brewing Company. They're located in downtown Bloomington, an 80-year-old old Harvester dealership. But today we're bringing you all three of their core beers in their lineup. Most of these should be available at all Big Reds. So to start out, we're going to go this way to this way. I don't know right to left from your own perspective, but we got a Winter Wheat, West Coast IPA, and an Orange Blossom Blonde, which is a little deceiving in the title because it's actually a honey blonde.
It is.
But let's just jump right into tasting notes. I think we're going to start out with the Winter Wheat first.
Yep. There's a little bit of fruitiness on the nose, a little bit, a hint.
Yeah, according to the beer, it says, or according to the can, it says pomegranate and blueberry. But it says
very faint.
Very faint on the nose for sure.
Yeah. But let's actually taste this. There's a little bit of a sweetness to it. That's definitely probably coming from that blueberry.
Yeah, that's nice on the back end. Yeah.
It claims that there's a slight tartness to it. I can kind of get it on my palate, but not a whole lot. Overall, a very nice light beer.
This is a good contrast to like most of your winter warmers.
Right.
It's not quite a winter warmer. It's more of like a winter refresher.
Yeah, it's a little bit of brightness in the winter.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Almost kind of like a wit style beer, maybe even a little bit.
That's definitely what it reminds me of.
It's good. It's a really good at 5.5%. This is a really good, easy drinking winter beer for sure.
Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, are we doing the West Coast?
Orange Blossom.
Oh, we're going to do the Orange Blossom.
Yes.
So this one actually, it is, they do use honey in it. It is Orange Blossom honey, which is why Orange Blossom Blonde.
There you go.
Now on the nose, there's really not a whole lot to it. Can kind of maybe pull through a little bit of a honey smell to it. There's not really an orange smell. It's just kind of...
Smells like a beer.
Yeah, it smells like a blonde. There's that honey like pulling through a little bit, but just like their winter wheat, it's very light, very easy drinking. This is 4.7%, so even more sessionable, even though that term is kind of frowned upon now.
It is. I'm actually I'm a huge fan of blondes, and this is a really nice one.
Yeah.
The honey really adds a nice, crisp, smooth finish to it.
It's not overwhelming, though.
It's not overwhelming at all. You can't even really taste the flavor that much. It just adds a nice quality to it. It's a nice beer.
Definitely. Last up, we've got the West Coast IPA, which
not very popular anymore.
No, not quite as much. Let's get to the nose. It's a West Coast IPA. It's
Definitely
very piney, very piney.
You can even smell the malt on there too.
Yep. A little roasty malt on it. There it is.
That is a good West Coast IPA. Any fan of an original West Coast, this is your beer.
If you haven't had a West Coast IPA in a while, I mean, honestly, what are you doing? Just go and pick this up, give it a try. You'll be reminded of those old times drinking all of those piney West Coast
beautiful
IPAs.
Amber color on that beer too.
Mm-hmm.
I was first introduced to IPAs from West Coast IPAs, so I'm always appreciative of a good one. And like we said, you don't see them very often anymore with the craze for the juicy and the hazy ones. So nice change of pace. Definitely a big fan of Switchyard Brewing. I hope they start coming out with some new beers here soon. But run into your local Big Red. Give these guys a try, support local, and cheers to hopefully a much better 2021.
Cheers.
Cheers.